Cream. Okay, cool. You are already in here. I was setting my laptop up if I had to try to get the trolls because I had it just in case. Hey, giving people time to come in. Peaches and Cream, can you hear me okay? This AC is gonna be going on and off, but can you hear me okay? Or no? And y'all, if y'all are in here, let me know if you can hear me. It might be a little annoying, but let me know if you can still hear me though, because it's hot. Oh shoot, I forgot to do that anyway. Okay, I gotta set up some stuff anyway. Hey Mama Capricorn, how you doing? Hey. I'm just getting my stuff set up in the back end to give people time to come in. Hey Terry T baby, Veronica Monroe, I see you. Can y'all hear me okay? Jackie said yes. Okay. Hey Mama Bees, Kathy, Alpha MC. Hey. There it goes. Oh crap. Stay there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's already started. Story time. Hey Ruthie Lewis. Lori Harrison. Hi. Okay, I'm getting the ones. Okay, y'all can hear me good. Hey Miss Cheryl Tuff from Seattle. How are you doing? God's child. Hey, peace, love, and light. Are you good? I'm in the New Orleans. Let me know if I need to pull up. Come on, peace, love, and light. Right, girl. Hey, Sheila. Indigo girl. Hey, Honey Green. Okay, y'all. Just so y'all know, we are in the Wild Wild West of YouTube. So I know Peaches and Cream is in here. I will also. I need to get on the video so just in case. I'll try to get some trolls out too if they come in. Yep, we already got one. Just that fast. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. While I'm setting up, I'll get this together. Oh, let me mute that. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, this has become like my favorite travel shirt now because it's like this long like tunic button up. It's breathable, so even though it's long sleeve, it's like really cool. Like, oh, it's one of my favorites. And then I also look like I was trying. Okay, thank you, Peaches and Cream. Hey, Brown Sugar, April with the 2 L's. Okay, let me look up, not down. Thank you, Peaches and Cream. I appreciate you. Okay, yes, Peaches is watching the chat, y'all. All right, so for those that the context clue, French Quarter, I have made it to New Orleans. My flight took off at 5 o'clock in the morning, and because I am I don't want to say I'm paranoid, but I like to be early, so I got there to the airport at like 3:30 this morning, and just luck would have it. First of all, it was the military was the young new basic trainees were headed to basic training, so the line was already full that early in the morning. I've never seen a line that full that early in the morning. This is family reunion time. I am in New Orleans for my family reunion. Thank you, Mama Capricorn. Forgot to provide that context. Yes, I am here for my family reunion on my dad's side, on Papa Trina's side. So get there. This line is snaking. It's just, and I'm like, but I got there plenty of time. I just don't even like chancing it. So at first we get in the line and because Mr. Trina, he'll always come up to the gate with me. So we're in the line to try to turn my check bag in. And then I'm like, I don't know, let me just go see, because I already did my stuff online, like claim my bag and all that stuff. So I tried to go to the kiosk, Well, somebody was taking their job. I get it, but they were taking it so seriously, like someone was trying to challenge their authority. So the woman was like, um, are you trying to use this kiosk or something? I'm like, yes, ma'am. She was like, well, that line is over there. Well, that's why we strategized. So Mr. Trendon had already held the line where I came from. I was just going to see if I could go ahead and do the kiosk faster. And she sent me back along my merry way. So I got back in that line. But then I'm looking and I'm like, I think I'm priority though. I was like, I think I can go to this line that ain't nobody in. I was like, I think I'm priority. And he was like, I don't know. He was like, how you know you priority? I was like, I think I'm priority. I think I got priority seats. And so he was like, but how do you know? And he was like, the line's moving. And I said, well, you stay here. I'm gonna go try that line just in case. And then he was like, well, I'm just gonna get out of line because it's moving so fast. Either way, you might end up at this kiosk or over there, and I don't want to hold nobody else up. So he comes with me to priority, and I'm Googling it, and I was like, what qualifies as American Airlines priority? And sure enough, y'all, I made the cut. I was priority. I ain't have to worry about that long line. Just went on ahead to my little priority person and got my ticket, and then we were there so early, the TSA gates hadn't even opened yet. So the gates don't open till 4 o'clock in the morning. And so anyway, if you don't have TSA pre-check and you are able to get it, get TSA pre-check. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. I'm gonna say that probably every time I travel, get TSA pre-check if you are able to. I thought TSA pre-check line was so short, I thought I was in the wrong spot, but it just really was no line at all. So anyway, got through there, flew out, got to my connecting flight, didn't have to wait long, then got here to New Orleans. New Orleans is the size of a regional airport. Like, so the airport's not big at all, so it was easy to find my way around. Got my bag, got my Uber, my first Uber, came to the hotel, tried to beg for early check-in. It didn't work this time. Now, this is what makes me mad, though. I'm going to tell y'all all the things that's about to happen after this point. I'm mad at myself because I should have asked Papa Trendon to remind me when his flight came in. So let me tell y'all up front. Papa Trendon's flight, he flew in yesterday. He was already here. He had a room at the hotel already. Keep that in mind as I go through way more trouble than I have to, because I'm thinking he's still flying in from Dallas, okay? So Papa Trendon's been chilling in this hotel the whole time. So I get here at like 9 something in the morning. Hey Shan, how you doing? American Express gives a credit for TSA pre-check to some cardholders. Oh, and y'all love some American Express. So shout out, yay! That's if you have an Amex, check on that TSA pre-check because it's worth it. So not knowing my father was already here in this hotel, I go to the check-in desk and I'm trying to get checked in, and they're like, we'll get you checked in as soon as we can, but we don't have, he was chilling, Kim. Papa Trendon was chilling, but we don't have any rooms available yet, but is this your number on file? They read out my number. I'm like, yep, that's my number. And then they also give you a security room to hold your bag, and they give you a ticket so you don't have to roam around with your bag, which I really do appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So I didn't have to lug my check bag around, but I still got this big old backpack, and I need to get a little mini bag because I don't really do purses too much. Every now and again I'll do a purse, but I still had to lug around this big old backpack right here. So I couldn't get enough stuff out because I wanted my charger and all that stuff, right? So I still had that big backpack, and I was sitting there waiting, and I'm like, oh, they ain't gonna get me checked in no time soon. So then I looked for an Uber around the French Quarter because my hotel is in the French Quarter. This is just pulling up from the Uber from the airport to the hotel. I said, oh, I'm not walking without a buddy out here. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. My gut was screaming. I'm sitting by my window, so I keep looking out the window. But my gut was screaming, don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Do not walk out there without a buddy. So I went to the concierge. Well, first I asked the security person. I said, what's the best brunch place that's here? Because I was going to find somewhere to really hunker down until I could get my room until they called me. because I had a good 3 hours. He was like, because it probably won't be till after 12. I got there at 9 this morning, and so he said he named the place, but yeah, I was too embarrassed to ask him to repeat it because I forgot it as soon as he said it. Because I was like just trying to get my bearings. Hey Jay, are you off today? I need to know because I was gonna call you later. I'm okay, but I'm gonna tell you the waitress came through for me. She came through for me. So still at the hotel, gave my check bag to the person. I'm now asking, I went to the concierge and asked them could they suggest some places, and she wrote it down for me so then I didn't have to remember. So if y'all were in my Instagram stories, I ended up choosing a place called Cafe Fleur de Lis. As you know, the Fleur de Lis is like the symbol for New Orleans and all that stuff. And it's the New Orleans Saint symbol, so if you've seen that symbol, you know, that's the symbol. But, so she wrote it down, so I ended up choosing the Fleur de Lis Cafe to go chill at, right? You're going to have to leave it in the comments, ham sandwich, for anybody suggesting places. I'm not here long, but leave it in the comments because I'm not going to remember it looking in the live. I'm going to say yes, but then I'm going to forget. So I'll try. We'll see. I'm not here for a long time, just a good time. But so I called an Uber. Now, mind you, everything I'm trying to go to is staying in the French Quarter. For those that are from here or have been here for a while, French Quarter ain't big. I could walk, but again, I told y'all, Spidey senses said don't walk, just get the cheap Uber. You know, just get the cheap Uber. So the Uber from the hotel to there was like $7. Like, it really was close, but a walk alone would have seemed like eternity. So I got the Uber there. It was a lady that brought me. I think I was trying to figure out what language she was listening to on her thing. Her navigation was not in English, but it wasn't. Is there Cajun navigation? I'm not even being funny because it wasn't straight French either. Because I can recognize that. But anyway, it was interesting. It was cool. It was a quick drive. She got me to the cafe. I got seated at a table. Now, when I went in there, the person that ended up bothering me, I did not see them in that restaurant yet. They had on enough multicolored like top that I feel like I would have spotted them. So Ruthie said, oh, you're Cajun, Ruthie. Okay, yes. Okay, so I'm at the table in the back. I'm seated in the back. I'm not near the front or nothing. Got my backpack. I'm hunkering in. The waitress is coming to see what I want to eat, and I'm deciding and everything. And I think this is before I got my food, possibly, but I got my drink ordered. I'm chilling. Yeah, because it was before I got on the phone and everything. So I placed my order. Maybe my food was coming out but hadn't got there yet, or I had just looked at the plate. And I got the Creole breakfast with the boudin and 2 eggs and a biscuit and grits. That's what I got. I wanted to try the other stuff too. Stuff I don't even normally try, like the Creole Florentine or whatever they called it. I was like, I don't even do eggs Florentine or whatever, but I wanted to try it just because they had it. But anyway, that's what I had for breakfast, or that's what I ordered. I'm just looking at my phone, listening and all this stuff, and then this guy walks up to my table. Let me show you how he looked. Your POV is me at my table. Let me show you how he did. Hold on. I can't even keep my face straight. He was like, y'all. And then he got like this drink, probably just enough to say I bought something to be in here. So he had like a little sweet tea or something he was pouring into another cup. And he's looking at me. I need to learn how to play crazy. First of all, I need to learn how to play crazy. I was frozen. Fight, flight, or freeze. I was frozen. And Estet talked about another one. It was like fight, flight, freeze, or it's another one she talked about, Estet Noir. I was the freeze person. So I'm looking at him, my eyes are wide, and I'm like, he's like, I just gotta ask you some advice. He was like, so me and my girl, right? I couldn't even understand the story. It was a fake story, so it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna give y'all the general nonsense of what it sounded like. He was like, we in an argument because when I met her, there was somebody, but that was months ago, and now we should be good, and I don't know what to tell her. And I'm like, what? And I'm trying to fix my face because you know how men get if they even feel a hint of you're mocking me or blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh my god, it's a cafe full of people, and I feel like ain't nobody here right now. And I'm like, I don't know. That's literally what I said. I didn't try to. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He was like, I just need some advice. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And thankfully, this is where my waitress came in. She came over to me and she was like, are you okay? I looked at him and she might have asked him, do you know her or something? And he said, yeah, that's my cousin. And I said, I said, I'm waiting on someone. I don't, And she was like, you have to leave. She told him he had to leave. And he was like, well, I wouldn't. He looks at me again, like she not there. He was like, I wasn't trying to holler at you. And I was like, look, I'm waiting on someone. I don't know what, I'm waiting on someone. That's what I kept saying. So then he was like, he just looked at me again like, oh, you really gonna do me like that type look. And I'm like, oh my God. So when he left, she was like, are you okay? I said, thank you so much for coming to my table. Thank you. Hey Dee. And she was like, are you okay? I was like, I'm okay now. Thank you very much. She was like, I am so sorry. I was like, don't apologize. Thank you for coming up to the table. Like, I don't even know. Girl, just thank you for coming to the table. And she was like, of course, you're welcome and everything. So I ate my food. I stayed back. I said, well, now I know for sure I'm going to get an Uber back. I don't care how close my hotel is to this cafe. I will Uber back. So then I basically, I left her a really nice tip. I left her a really nice tip. Cause she was like, did you mean to do this? Or like one of those. And I was like, yes, that is yours. Keep it. Thank you. So, the breakfast was cool. I want to try other places. I'm trying to get a beignet out here. Number one, I need a beignet. Sheila said, Trini, we're going to make you start traveling with a bodyguard. Sheila, girl, I was like, heck no. So I'm in the heart of French Quarter. In fact, when I got picked up by my other Uber driver, he thought I was just lost and didn't know how close I was. And he was like, your hotel is like right here. I said, I said, I do. And I said, I don't want you to think I'm lazy. I said, but it's some uncomfortable male attention out here. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And he was like, oh, he said, and then he turned out, he said, I'm an ex-cop. And he said, where your hotel is, there is a lot of activity sometimes. So there's the sheriff's office kind of stays on patrol once it hits a certain hour. So he was like, there'll always be somebody there. And when we pulled up, sure enough, it was a marked car right there. He was like, yeah, there goes one right there and everything. And then he was like, but also this is what the driver said. And I'm like, Lord, I am not, okay. Y'all, I want to tell you this with all sincerity. I have plenty of insecurities. I do not take looks in vain or for granted. I don't see myself that way. I need you to understand that. So it's not like I'm not fishing for nothing. Poor Mr. Trenton, he already knows he has to deal with that whole like you gotta break down the stuff you used to think about yourself type thing. So when I say this, I'm not saying it's like, oh, I expected these things to happen. But anyway, and plus looks don't matter when dudes don't care. They do not care. But he was like, well, he was like, it could be the other way, you get no attention. I said, well, look, I'm just going to say it's a double-edged sword. That's how I'm going to say it, because I am not going out again without a buddy. That's be all, end all, period, dot. I'm not. If I don't have a buddy, I won't ever be walking. I will have an Uber. I will always have an Uber. And I am verifying my license plate. And thank you to the Trinity that said you can also set up some Veronica said I can relate. Cafe Du Monde, I see you, Coco Beauty, and I saw the other person, Miss J, and somebody else, Cafe Du Monde for beignets. I see you. I'm taking an Uber if I don't have my family or somebody with me. That's what it comes down to. Shout out to that waitress because she didn't look comfortable doing it. She didn't necessarily have this like personality either, but she was definitely she was there. She was on girl code. So I just appreciated her so much. Like, because he was intense to the point where I feel like he was about to pull out a seat and get comfortable. And y'all, I know that the thing is that's why the survival thing says there's fight, flight, freeze, and the other one is that said, because just because there are other ways you can react to a situation doesn't mean that's what your body and your nervous system will do. So I'm the one that freezes. So I am just like, get back to the hotel. I'm back here. I'm waiting. I'm sitting, and then I texted my dad. I was like, did y'all fly out yet? Because how you already get breakfast? I was like, why you sound so nonchalant about getting breakfast and you got a flight to catch and stuff? And he was like, we here. I was like, wait a minute, did y'all get here yesterday? And he was like, yes, we got here yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I forgot. I said, well, can you come down and get me? Because thankfully the security is good in the sense of you can't go up in the elevator unless your key card works to do it. So you can't do that. So that's their security. Although it's a busy area, randoms can't really go anywhere on the elevator because you actually have to use your key card on the elevator for every floor. So he came down to get me. And you know what's crazy? Because we're in this hotel as a group with my family. So very well, I could have been sitting with some cousins and stuff that I don't know in the waiting area, and I won't know till tonight when we go when we go eat with each other. I'm like, God dog, I saw you in the lobby. That was family the whole time. But anyway, my dad came down and got me, so I was in his room with him and my stepmom until 15 minutes before I went live. Cause I was like, let me go check. I said, now we ain't even in early check-in time now. Now we just on normal check-in time. So I went back down and got my room. But I had nodded off in a chair in his room. Then they was like, you gonna lay in the bed? I laid down. I was chilling in Papa Trendon's room, chilling. So all was well. Once I saw my dad, he came out that elevator. You can't tell me I wasn't 10 years old. You can't tell me I was not 10 years old. Saw my dad, everything's good then. I won't be by myself. I will not be by myself in the French Quarter. That was gonna be a no-go. I'm like, I don't know how these people are here strolling freely. I don't get it, but to each their own. And I'm not talking about the people that's used to it and they here. I'm talking about the people I can tell you don't live here. How you just out here like, okay, live your life, but be careful. I will be careful, I promise. So I'm in my room now. I do have a good view. I'll have to show y'all the view from my window because I think this is the child. Don't get me to naming stuff I don't know. Where's my people from New Orleans? Y'all tell me what body of water I'm near before I start naming stuff and sounding crazy because I'm just saying stuff that just sound like it's right. But we probably will walk some. I'm okay with that, but I won't be by myself walking. Is it the Mississippi River, Creole girl? Okay, I think I'm on the Mississippi River because I saw the Creole Queen. I saw the Creole Queen and all that stuff. So I'll turn my camera. Hold on. Let me see. So y'all can see my view. Okay, that's my view. So you can see the water out there. Oh shoot, you can zoom in. Hold on. I didn't know it's actually gonna let me zoom in. I was just playing around. So there's my view. So yeah, so that's where I am right now. So we may do a dinner jazz cruise maybe tomorrow. We might. We'll see. All I know is I want pastries, and that means beignets. I would like to have some gumbo if I could, but beignets are top priority. Of course, see my family. Of course, see my family. Don't get me wrong. See my family. I want to see if I saw some family members I just didn't know, and we were sitting there like strangers the whole time because that was, that's neat. That's really neat. Let's see. Mama Capricorn said, I'm glad that your dad is there and you are safe. Yes, I am good to go. So when we go out tonight, I will be with family. Any other time, I'll be with family. Oh, yeah, Cafe Du Monde. I'll look for Cafe Du Monde. I will. Yeah, thank y'all. 41 Fit Peaches and Cream. Shan, y'all are on it. Thank you. I thought it was the Gulf of Mexico. Maybe it is Mississippi. I don't know. I got to trust the people that know. I would love to see. Oh, Elisa, I was saying because they have everything kind of planned out and how it is, I didn't want to make any outside plans because then I start getting anxious about letting people down. And I don't like letting anybody down. Doesn't matter how little or much I know you, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have to just plan for us to have our thing, that way I can actually spend time with y'all and everything. Because I would like to do that. I would. Hey Jamie, catching alive. Okay, I got you. Loretta's praline in the quarter have beignets. I like them. But wait, is Loretta's praline? Does she have like the white sign with the fancy writing hanging down, like the little swinging sign? Because I might be really really close to her. Because I thought it was some kind of fragrance shop until I looked in there and I was like, oh, those are desserts in there. So let me know, is that Loretta's? Because I couldn't remember the name, but I was like, it caught my eye because they had stuff showing in the window. Hey, Brittany Janae, Fly Girl Speaks. Hey, y'all. Loretta's good. Tell me if that's what I'm thinking of. Kim said, whatever you decide, enjoy yourself. Thank you, Kim. In the French market? Okay. Well, I'm in the French Quarter. Hey, Lady B. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So that's it for now. The mods are gonna be working hard, so I'll try to keep these short. Hopefully Papa Trinity ain't tried to call me since I've been on here. I will be back. Just look for updates. I need to go ahead and make a playlist for like travel or something. But yeah, so that's me. I'm in the French Quarter. I will not be walking out here by myself. I don't know what I expected, but no. So yeah. Oh, and y'all, did y'all see Melody's directing and stuff? I saw her with her headset. I got it from Dawn's stories and put it in my stories. She's out there with Lauren and Dawn. Cute. Got her little headset. I call it her director's headset. She got on. But yeah, okay. I will see y'all later. I'm gonna get off of here so the mods don't have to keep working so hard right now. But I'll be back on. I'll try to send y'all a warning, mods. Okay, Miss Lady One, thank you. All right, y'all. I appreciate you. See you soon. All right, bye.